Hip-hop legend RZA is best known for being part of the Wu-Tang Clan, but he's also an author, he's a director, he's a composer, and he's one of the best producers in the game.
Growing up in New York, you're gonna come across what they call street knowledge, you know what I mean? Or knowledge of self. And I've gained knowledge of self at the age of 11 from my cousin, the RZA, and he taught me supreme mathematics and supreme alphabets. And that's gave me a code of thinking and a ideology of how to apply numbers to words and how to think and act in that formation. So that kind of helped shape me as a man. But when I watched this movie, I saw a movie called 36 Chambers with Gordon Liu, and in that movie there was just one scene of Buddhism where he says, the 5 tones deafen every ear, the 5 colors blind the eyes. Without wisdom, there is no gain. And this was coming from an Eastern movie based on their culture. And yet within that culture, I saw their oppression, because they was fighting, against the government, oppressing them. And they was also dealing with righteousness and chivalry. And so those things kind of just hit me. As a black man in America, the only thing I had showing me about history was, for us, was slavery. But I'm a history buff. So now when I found out there was other people living in those time periods of oppression, it gave me something to go and study. So I started reading their books and studying their philosophy. And I realized, something about what they was teaching was very similar to what I was learning from the Bible, very similar to what I was learning from the Quran. Today is Earth Day, right?
Yes.
And we hear this, we're supposed to celebrate the Earth today. The Earth is the home of all of us, you know what I mean? And she's been spinning for scientists say, billions of years. I say trillions of years, okay? And she hasn't gone off course, and she has the answer for us. But we keep dividing ourselves, separating ourselves, putting borders up, just doing everything to separate ourselves from this unison and unity that she offers us. I see that unity of the earth. I look at the earth as being a woman, and I look at the woman as being something that's the foundation and strength of a nation. And these type of things apply to me, and they apply to my life and apply to my music, and hopefully I could translate it through my work to the world, yo.
Raekwon, I know you get asked this a lot, but Raekwon at Rolling Stone said he loves you, he said he respects you, but he also said something else. He said, RZA's the type of dude where in the 90s he ruled, now it's a new day, you're not attached no more. It's like being a coach and you won rings back in the day, but now your team is in 9th place. It's time for a new fucking game plan.
Wow. Well, listen, everybody has their ups and has their downs, everybody has their opinions. Now, I can never say that I'm not attached or I'm not dope anymore, kid. I'm writing movies and directing them and controlling 400 people and scoring them.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of brain power. Yeah. To make a beat, I can make a beat in 5 minutes. I can make a beat in my head right now, hold it in my head, go back to my house, and then do it.
Right. But he's saying you're not connected to hip-hop anymore.
Man, I'm not connected. I'm walking hip-hop. I'm living hip-hop. I'm taking hip-hop to me, honestly, and I'm taking hip-hop further. When you sit there and you go watch Brick Mansions, and you see me play Tremaine Alexander, and you see me bring first of all, in the middle of the script, without nobody saying nothing, I end one of my lines with cash rule everything around me where I come from. That's taking hip hop far to the big screen where they don't we weren't even allowed on that big screen. You know what I mean? So no, I'm attached to hip hop. And as far as my team, a coach, only he does is coach the team. He doesn't play on the floor. Yeah. So you can have Kobe, Shaq, Gasol, Durant, and all the all-star players on one all-star team and still lose.
Word.
Because the players have to rise to the occasion as well. The game is the same. The ball is dribbled and it's shot in the hoop. Hip-hop is the same. The beat is made and we go in there, we spit our lyrics and we spit our heart. If you take a beat like, you take a simple beat like Method Man, which is basically a piano loop going over and over and over and over with a few breakdowns. And yet it becomes the #1 song in New York. Why is that? It's because the beat had an intensity, but the MC had an intensity. So I would say, bring back that intensity, and we could take just a kick drum and a snare and make a hit.
Big fans of all of their music. Every day I'm listening to Gangstar. Every day Tribe Called Quest. Pete Rock and C.O. Smooth was the newest of that trio.